Hi everyone, welcome back to Tara's Take. So today I thought we'd start out here at the sewing machine. So if I bump you guys, I just want to preface this with saying I'm sorry. I have this set up so that it's like right by me and there's not anywhere for me to really go. I guess I could push over just a slight bit. But yeah, I'm going to move my little clock. I'm kind of squished, so yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna do some edges on my pages for our scratch journal, and that's why I wanted to bring you along. Now I'm gonna do a couple of back stitches here just to get this kind of set, and I have it pushed to right where I need for my zigzag that I like to do on the edge, and I'm gonna open that up just a little bit, and hopefully I've got it in the right spot. I like it to go zig over the page edge sometimes, and then sometimes I do it with on the inside of it, but I like this spot, and yeah, so I'll show you guys what I'm talking about here in a sec. If I can just keep it even. I haven't done it in a minute, so I have to keep my eye on the ball here. Otherwise, and let me look and see how it's doing. It's looking okay. It looks like my machine might be off somewhere, or maybe I am. I don't know. Let me see. I'm probably just going too fast, and I was probably not staying as straight as I should. Now let me just turn this. I'm trying not to bump the phone, the holder here that you guys are sitting on. Yeah, I've got a little bit of, yeah, it looks all right, but it's not doing it exactly like I like, but we'll see. Anyway, let's get started again. See, that's it's a little better. So I hope everybody's having a good day. I just wanted to do a couple of pages with you guys so you could see this step, and then we'll move on. I'm going to do some decorating, and I think that for the most part, other than I am going to make a video doing the spine, and the reason I'm going to do that is because I'm doing this spine a little bit different, okay? So I want to make sure that you guys get to see. I have seen others do it this way, and I've only made a couple of journals with it like this, but it does work well, and I'm going to be making a invisible spine where you can't see, oops, I went off on there, where you can't see the sewing on the outside of the journal. So I'm going to go back. No, wait, I'm going to go forward. That's okay. And yeah, so where you can't really see the actual, sorry, I bumped you guys, spine, or the sewing, I mean. Oh, that one wasn't over enough. I pulled it over. We'll see. It'll look ridiculous. Watch. I'll have to cover that corner or something. Can't talk and sew at the same time. And this one's not as good as I would have liked. But it'll be okay. I'm just going to take it back a couple stitches and lock it in. Let's see, how bad did I do that? Yeah, that corner. It's okay, though. It looks homemade, I'll tell you that much. That'll probably be a spot that I end up covering. But as you can see, it's got the stitching over the edge of the page. And there's just, on my machine, I don't know where it is on your machine, but with mine, it's like, let me go really close so I can show you guys if it'll, yeah. I'm going to point to it with my scissors. If I go on this line right here, okay, at about halfway in to the middle of that, in the center of this one. I get that. And if I stay like within that little realm right there, it goes over the edge of my page and makes a nice even, zigzag, as you can see, over the edge. Can you see that? Okay, so let's pull back, and now let's do one. I'm only gonna, like I said, I'm only gonna do a couple because I want to move on to other fun things. On this one, oh, let's see, what should we do? I'm looking here. You can't, for me at least, from what I've experienced, when I try to do too fancy, like I really love that leaf and the bows and stuff, but the sewing is so close that it almost, I'm going to try one that I haven't tried before, and we'll see. The sewing's so close, the stitches, that it almost makes the paper, it tears the paper. So I have a tendency not to do those. I'm going to try 15, but I'm going to backstitch with a straight, which is what I always do. I always usually do like just a couple stitches with straight stitch. And then I cover them as I come back around just to get it started and lock it in a little bit. Okay, what are you doing? Don't mess up, please. Oh, it tore. My thread tore. I thought it was messing up. I could feel it. It got caught when I was, shoot. I'm just going to pull this out really gently. Yeah, it got a little tiny knot in it. Okay. My fault. Should be fine. What happens is if I don't hold this thread back when I do back stitching, it sucks it in and it gets tangled around my, and I'm going to go up a wee bit and try to stay where I was, close to where I was. It gets caught in my bobbin. I don't know if everybody else's machine does that. It's a nuisance because I always have to hold it so it doesn't do it. There, okay. Now, I'm going to change this. For my setting, I have a Singer Brilliance machine, and it's number 15. Just in case this works and you like the stitch. I don't know. It looks like a little X zigzag, so I thought it was kind of cute. Let's try it. I have other paper, so if it tears the paper too much and I don't like it, it's almost like a cross stitch. I made it a little bigger so that it would possibly not tear the paper so bad. Oh, it looks cool. I don't know if it's the paper's holding up, but we'll see, right? Okay. A lot of my edges I end up covering anyway with like page edgers or belly bands, or I might end up putting ruffles and that kind of stuff. So, oh yeah, it looks cute. I hope, let's see. I wonder how the paper's, it looks like it's holding up okay underneath. Look. Yeah, it's like a cross stitch. So anyway, yeah, I tend to like to, I'm going to bring this forward just a hair so I have a little more room by the wall. And then I'm going to have to move you guys a little bit so you can still see. Okay. Anyway, but I like to put ruffles and stuff on the edges of my pages. So for me, I'll cover a lot of this, but it'll be there as a little embellishment, a little extra flair, you know. And like I said, I'm only going to do these 2 pages on camera. I'll do the rest of them after when I'm, working on it here at the house. Okay. And turn. Yeah, it's cute. It's almost like a little framework around the edge that looks Like I said, kind of cross-stitchy, like that. I was thinking about it earlier, and I remember when I saw the first person I ever saw sew paper, I think was Pam, on the Paper Outpost. And I remember in my head thinking, what? Did she just say sew paper? And I told my husband, oh my gosh, you can sew paper. And the next thing I know, we're driving into Chandler to pick up a sewing machine he found me on OfferUp. We ended up getting this wonderful little machine for like 50 bucks. The lady who sold it to me had a family, a house full of kids, and she always made a lot of stuff. And she said, yeah, I've moved on to a bigger machine with more, you know, selections and this, that, and the other, more computerized and stuff. And yeah, so she sold me this one for 50 bucks. And my husband, Cordy's really good at, you know, talking people into a fair price. He's always fair too, though, which is great. He never goes, oh, you know, you're asking $100 and I'm going to offer you 10. I mean, he's not like that. He always offers them a good offer. Okay, so there is that part. Now I'm going to pause just for a second and I will be right back. I'm going to move this phone. Hey guys, I'm back. Okay, so I know I haven't been gone very long for you. It's been the blink of an eye. I've been gone for like 10 minutes. So anyway, I have pulled in some of the things that I've made for this journal so far that I have decorated. And we're going to try to find some places for it, get some inspire, I hope. I made these today. Do you remember when we did the little stamping and we punched the little, we'd stamped and then I cut out those little, I can't remember what they're called. You guys know what they're called. Some of you I know. The little round stamps I have. Anyway, Vanessa, you said you have some too. They're the ones Valerie gave me. Anyway, so I embossed them with some clear and just made them look a little bit shiny and a little fancier. I'm going to move this one more time. Sorry, guys. I had a hard time bringing it back over my hand. I can't do certain things with my index fingers the way they are, and I feel like I'm too far over. Okay. I'm going to pull back just a hair. Okay, so we're going to use these. I used them on a couple of things. I'll show you so you get an idea. I had no idea what I was going to do with them, and I was like, okay. So I ended up kind of putting them on some tags, okay, and then also on these journal cards that are in here, okay, just as a little flair. These are not super fancy, but they have plenty of journaling space in them, on them. Okay, this is one of the Tina double pocket books, little booklet things that I love. And here's the ones we just sewed. Here's the back side, and then on the inside we have that. Looks really pretty. I can turn this paper so that that's the outside and that's the inside if I should choose, which I might do. And here's the one with the zigzags. Didn't turn out quite as clean on the zigzags as I'd like, but like I said, handmade, and we are junk journaling. When I took that 10 minutes, I was so hungry I had to take a few bites of something. So I ate some chips and a little bit of salsa. And my nose is running. That's why I'm sniffling. If you've noticed that I'm sniffling, it's because of the salsa. It's a little hot. Okay, so I am thinking here what I want to do. Here's what let me pull this in. I haven't sewn on the other or added my lace yet to the other things that we made the other day. I'm gonna pull this. I cannot see the camera. There we go. I just need to be able to look up and see where I'm at in the frame, and that way I know where you guys are. I'm sorry, I'm jiggling you a lot today. So anyway, we made this one. So let me look through here and see if I've done anything in this signature. They're not sewn together yet, so it really, I can put this anywhere I want at this point. Let me look here. I'm trying to remember where everything came from. Okay, so I have done some stamping on the bottom of some of the pages, not all of them. Up here at the top, just some scripture, a few little flowers here and there. And then here I did the CD holder. We did this one, like when I did the CD holders, this was months ago. We made this. Well, I decided it would look cute in this journal, so I added it, and I put some ruffle here at the bottom, kind of swirling at the bottom. And then this is the journal card that's on the inside. I'm going to need to distress that on the back half. I distressed this paper to give it a purple shine. I think that's really pretty. I love that. A little more stamping here. And so that's a lot of what you'll see is I'm going to be doing. I'm going to also do some swirls, probably. I have that really pretty. I need to make cards for this holder here. I think, yeah, it's 1, 2, 3 pockets. Got another ruffle here. Let me see. More stamping. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, more stamping. Okay. And then I think I need to go back through and count. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, so I need a piece of paper in this one to make it 12 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, I guess I added, yeah, I added some things. So, oh, and that's right. I also created 5 signatures too, right? Yeah. So that's the other reason. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, 12. Okay. And these, the ones that are 12 are going to have that cloth on them. So like this, the one I just showed you. Okay, the other 2. So that's why they have one less page, I believe. I think that was my thinking when I did that. And then on this one, I've put down this ruffle, and I did some green, a little more green around it. Brought in the purple, but I really liked her. I know she kind of fades into the background, but I like that. We did this paper, we stamped that one day and did all those background pages, so I put her on there. And then to bring in some color, I brought in one of the jelly plate pockets. So this page, I like this page. It's kind of fun. This is a little pocket right here that I'll make a card for. And you flip this up, journaling space up here. And then here is a side pocket. And then I did the brads and made it kind of look journaly, and it's beautiful. And then when you flip this one over, on the other side, we have this envelope, double envelope. Remember those? I haven't decorated the inside yet, but this says Extraordinary Prayer Warrior. I like that. And we have some more writing space. Let's see, have I done anything else here? Nope. Yeah, I have quite a bit of work to go on this that I'm going to have to do off camera, because there's just no, it will be doing this forever and ever and ever. And I'm kind of basically a slow crafter when it comes right down to it. When I'm decorating and stuff, I'm distressing everything. And I'm like, okay, I'm never gonna have time to do all of this on camera. So that's the reason I did the sewing today, just a couple pages. Now I'm gonna decorate a few pages so that you guys are with me, so you get the idea of what I'm going to do. And then when I do the rest off camera, it won't be like you missed a ton. They'll just be nice surprises, but you will know the steps I took. So yeah. Does that make sense? So that's what we're going to do. This, I believe this little guy is going to go into one of the side panels, the pocket part that I showed you. In fact, I'm going to put it there right now. So it's where I want it to go. I'm going to put it in the journal cover, and it's going to go right here. He looks pretty there, right? So yeah, that's where that is going to be. Pull back a little bit so you can see it better. Okay. All right, so let's decorate. Let's do a few spots. So I've got that much done in this section. Let me see, how many more pages do I have as far as cardstock? Because I think I've mentioned to you guys before, I don't like to decorate thinner pages with pieces that are heavy, because I want to make sure that there isn't going to be too much weight on those pages. Plus, that's usually where people will think to write, is on like the coffee dyed paper, tea dyed, the, you know, all these different papers. And so it's better for me, I think, if I leave those blank. Now, I have another CD thing here, little decorative for a pocket. So I'm thinking that I'm going to put it somewhere in this section, this signature, because it's other one, I don't want to put the same thing in every signature. I'd like to spread them out. So I think I'll do that. And let's see what else. We have this really cool, not sure if I want to do it as I think I'll do it as a pocket, actually, because I have like the little mini belly band here. And then I think it'd be a really nice either side pocket or upper, you know. I'm thinking I'll put that in this section. And let's see, maybe this guy can go. I like to, I'm going to put him somewhere where I can put him sideways. Well, I guess here's why. Because if you put him sideways, then you can see this says Beautiful Hope. But then again, the way I have everything on here, it should be this way. But then when you pull it open, everything's going to be upside down. I just don't know. I really like how our jelly prints turned out. What do you guys think? Are they pretty? Well, let's quickly distress this paper. And then I'll worry about all that. Where's my purple? Where'd you go? I know it's here. I had it. I was using it earlier. Come on now. My desk has been covered in probably 3 different projects today. And I've not straightened it, but I've put things away and cleared things away and then brought them back out. And it's been over and over again today. There's my ink. I distress whole pages with my ink. I like that. I think it looks cool. I cannot. Oh, here. I've got one. Never mind. I was going to say I can't find it, but I found it. So I'm just going to lightly go around on here, and then I'll hit the edges harder with, you know, the dauber. Okay. I hope that this journal is inspiring you guys. As I say in almost every video, it's a very big challenge for me. It is a huge challenge for me. And there are aspects of it I've loved, and I'll be honest, there's aspects of it I haven't loved. I feel like my ability to create the way my eyes enjoy seeing things is hindered. And so I get frustrated because I'm like, okay, I want this there, and I can't put it there because it's bought in the store. And so I'm having to like change. I'm having to change my, what do you call it? I want to say, well, my style, but I'm having to make compensations for decorating the pages and stuff in ways that I wouldn't normally. Normally, I would put certain things that either I or someone else had created in as a fussy cut to decorate, you know, and I don't necessarily have as many things to use to decorate, and it's causing me to have to take a lot of time. And I have told you guys before, I am not good at staying on a project forever. If I can't get it done not super quick, but relatively quick, I start to be like, okay, I don't like this, you know? And so, yeah, for me, I'm like, okay, there's certain aspects like decorating my journal cards. That's probably my biggest one I'm talking about. That for me is hard because I am used to being able to decorate my journal cards anyway, you know, that I can do it. And I really don't have all that many things that kind of go with what we're doing here, what we've started here. And so the way my brain is geared, I want it to match. And I was telling Valerie the other day at her house, I will not create something that I walk away from and go, that's not pretty. I don't think that looks pretty, or I don't think it looks done, you know? And so it's a big challenge for me. Yeah. So anyway. So because I've already got this here, I think I'm going to put something else here. I don't want to have, I know this has blue in it, but we have those pages that have that blue, and that's the reason I did that color. Let me see. I saw them here. Yeah. No, not that one. Wait, here. Now, I don't usually put stuff on these kind of pages, but I'm thinking I might because it matches nicely. Look. See? It looks really pretty there. And like I said, I wouldn't normally... I don't know. Maybe I'll make this a floating card because I even did the back like with colors that are similar. Maybe I will tack this in like with a paper clip, one of our clips, you know, like this. Not this one maybe, but just as an example. Because this paper's just regular writing paper, but I could put it in like that. Because this particular journal card was created to be on one of those pages. I will probably figure something out with that off camera. Anyway. Now I did, no, you know what? I'm going to do green on this, on the edges of this. This journal is all about greens and shades of purple. Someone had said to me they would never have thought to put green and purple together. And I think it was Valerie the other day when I was crafting over at your house. I think. I may be misquoting you. But the reason I thought I'd like it so much is because my eyes are hazel green and I look really good in purple. That's what made me think of it. And so I may not have ever thought of it either, but yeah. Purple and green look beautiful together in nature. So I am thinking, I just want to do something fun. I wonder if I did. Yeah, I'm going to grab my brads real quick here. I'm going to try this. Let's see. I have different ones that are different lengths, and then I have different colors. I do this one, and I think I see another one here. Yeah. And let me grab my little, I love this little thing, and it's funny, I bought it thinking, I don't even know what I'm going to use it for. And then I got it, but I got it on the sale rack at Michael's for like, I think it was $3, and it was normally $15 or something like that. Punches are so expensive. It's ridiculous. Sometimes I'm just like, really? I mean, seriously, why? So I'm going to put this like corner to corner. I'm not going to do 4 of them. I'm just going to see if I can get this shorter side. Let me see. Nope, it's going to hang out no matter what I do. So I wonder, do I have my, bear with me here, guys. I'm looking to see. I think I have some, oh, Tara, Renee. Jeez. Yep, these are wire cutters. I was just going to trim the tiniest bit of this longer one off. If these still work, they do. Yay. Okay, and then I would fold them I would fold them down on both sides, one on each side, but I didn't because the other day when I tried to do that, I did it with something, but it would be a hassle. And then I had to glue them to make them really stay, and yeah. So I'm just going to shorten these and hope that it works. I think it will. I just bent that too far. There we go. Okay. Not that way. Go this way. All right. That one this side. And this one. Nope, it's still a little bit too long. All right. Tippy is walking around because I ate a snack. She thinks it's time for her to eat a snack. So I gave her, Valerie gave me these little snacks that dogs just love. And she said that her and her daughter, I think you said they call them crack, like dog crack, puppy crack, because the dogs just absolutely like freak out and love them. Well, you asked me if Tippy did, to find out if Tippy does. She does. Oh my gosh. She inhales them. I mean, she inhales a lot of stuff, but I literally was like, she's like, she ate them. And now she's looking for more because I gave her a couple of them for a little snack when I snacked. So yeah, she's funny. That looks really cute right there, but I'm not really sure Paris and Extraordinary Prayer Warrior have anything in common. See, on this side it won't matter because it's going to be in the middle of a signature. So it'll be on a totally different page, so it won't matter. Okay. That's okay. Oh, my glue's still running. What do you know? That's crazy. It's been like, I don't know, an hour since I touched it. I'm surprised. Usually it dries itself out by now. Good old Arizona. It's not hot right now, but it's just dry. We get, we're very dry here. Okay. All right. I'm just going to put that on the side of the page. I think it looks kind of cute there. And then I'll figure out what I want to put with it later. Okay, so there is that piece. All right. Now, I think I want it. Bear with me again. I'm fiddling here. These pages with the word notes on them came from, and I'm probably going to distress those with some brown, but they came from that coin book. And so on the back of them is the rare coins, and then that was the part where if you collect coins, you would make your notes. And I thought that'd be kind of cool because then they'd know they could write, write right there. And I'm going to add, where's my brush again? Did I put it away? Probably not, knowing me. Yep, no, it's right here. Anyway, I was going to say, I'm going to put a little bit of this here so it's blending in. But I kind of thought I'd leave this bottom portion empty so they could write there. I like to have a lot of writing space in my journals. So now we have that page. I have to do this one. And then that one, and that one for writing, okay? Now, let's do green on this one. This paper just soaks up the ink. It's I love this paper. It's handmade, and I used to get it all the time at Barnes & Noble in these notebooks that are also, the whole thing's handmade in Indonesia, I believe. And I always loved this. This was before I learned how to make paper. I can make paper. I don't do it very often. To be honest, I've only done it twice. And, yeah, I don't do it too often. It's a lot of work. So, just getting this green. I love this green so much. It's funny. I think I actually like the green in the journal, the highlights of the green, the distressing of it, more than I do the purple, which is so weird to me. I never thought I would see the day when I would love green so much, other than outdoors. I love it outside, but I didn't prefer it, you know, doing this kind of work. And then the more I used it, I've just fallen in love with it. It's funny how your eyes kind of change when you start to really work with things in a different way, and your perspective changes, you know. So, okay. So let's see, what is today? It's, for me, it's Monday, the 20th. I always give you a date. I always wonder when something's recorded. So I always tell you the date, because I don't think it's any big deal. It's March 20th, okay? So you guys are probably seeing this next, I would think Friday, because I did the video for Thursday this morning, which was the, what was it? Oh, the pocket, where we sewed the pocket into, onto a padded, you know, I made the handmade pockets for the journal on the inside and outside, or back cover, front and back cover. So that was yesterday, and so I'm believing this is Friday. If it's not, it's probably Saturday. But anyway, of next week, because I'm a week ahead. Praise the Lord. And yeah, I'm super happy that I seem to be able to flow, and I've added back in that 5th day. And you know, I got really excited. I haven't shared with you guys, but in May I'm going to be doing a collaboration, and I'm going to be doing Tuesdays. My videos will be going on Tuesdays, so we're going to probably switch our something challenge, or I may release, I don't know, maybe I'll switch it to Thursdays for that month, because I agreed to do, I chose Tuesdays as my collaboration day. And the collaboration is with Tanya from Tatty Treasures. I'm so excited. And yeah, we're going to be working on some little something. I'm not going to give anything away right now. But I will be putting a video collaboration video out every Tuesday the month of May. So you know. So you can mark your calendars and look forward to that, I hope, with me. I'm looking forward to it. I felt so incredibly blessed and honored that she asked me. I couldn't even believe it. I was like, oh my God, yes. I'm serious, you guys. I am a huge fan of her work. I love Tanya, and just a huge fan of her as a person. She is such a lovely lady, and I don't know, I've been a member of her Facebook group for a long time, and she's just always so generous and giving. And you know, when I started our Facebook group, I was like, I want to be a lot like Tanya is with hers, because, you know, she lets people put their video links, and, you know, and she encourages people to link their stuff once a month, and, you know, and I just think it's awesome, you know, that she does that. It's because it's her group, and she could make it all about her, and she'd have every right to, you know, but she doesn't. She's just a really, really cool person. Okay, so what do we want to put on here? Maybe this would be a good place for this one now. What do you think? I think so. I want to be careful about putting everything in the same signature, because I am probably not going to make a huge amount of ephemera to go into this journal. This journal is going to have a lot of writing space, because I've told you, because I don't have as much stuff to decorate with. and I can do stamping, I can do embossing, I can do stenciling, but it's, you know, I've got a lot of other things going, a lot of other fires in, or pans in the fire, or what did it say? What's that saying? I have a lot of other stuff going on, and I can't stay on one project forever. So I'm, you know, this was to give you guys an idea of what fun things you could do. And I hope that it has done that. I'm looking here. Oh, you know what? This would be cute, this card, because this is one of the cards, and then this has joy and joy. I know it's redundant, but I wanted a good place for that little guy, and that's a cute spot for it. So he's going to go there. And I think I'm going to put, where is, shoot. Let me look here, guys. Sorry. Oh, you know what? Let's see if this would fit. I'm thinking as a pocket. Yeah, because I had said I wanted to put this as a pocket. You know, though, that dark, and it's just kind of clashing to my eyes. Let me grab another thing over here. Let's see. There's one of my little collages. That's cute. And where is my, oh, here. I was going to say, look, that would be cute with a little pocket. It's a little long, but I wonder if I could put this down on here and then use this cutoff for the bottom over here. I don't know how cute that would look, though. It might work if I stick it underneath. Let's go for it. I'm going to go for it. You know what? I'm just going to do it. So what I do, I have found works best for me when I am putting these down is I don't put all the glue at once. I like to do partial, okay? And do it as I go because it gives me some control. Ow! And then, of course, I hit the gun and burn my hand and ouch. You guys are used to me by now. If you're not used to me and you're new to my channel, welcome to the channel and welcome to the family if you've subscribed recently. And if you haven't, I hope you will become a part of our family and have fun with us. We have a good time. We have our Facebook group. We do a weekly challenge, and it's always something different. It's our something challenge, and my husband draws. He draws out of a little bowl and picks what we're going to do that week, and we go for it. And then we have the channel. There's Instagram, and just come and be friends. Come and make some friends. And if you have recently subscribed, like I said, welcome, and I hope you're having fun. Now we're going to go ahead and trim this off across. I have no idea if my little ideal will work. If not, I'll just use it to decorate the corner or something like that, you know. Nope, it's not quite long enough. Not quite. Yeah, it's a little short. So, I wish if it wasn't going to close on it, this actually, it would be cute in just a little piece in the corner. Oh, you know what we could do? We could just do a little piece in this corner. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to put some more glue in. Let's see. Oh, maybe it's still, I guess not. No, I'm not going to put some more glue in. Not yet. Okay, so that'll be sticking out, which, you know, I love to have things kind of sticking out the edges and stuff. I don't know about you, but I think that's so cute. I've always loved that. Okay. Now, let's see. This little guy is going to be a little top-loading pocket right there. Okay. And I think I had him set up to be a journal card, but I think I'm going to make him a pocket. I'll make another journal card to go inside. Oh, now it clogs up. Figures, huh? I commented on it, and so it said, I'm going to dry up. Okay. So Cordy went to what is a town called Maricopa City here. It's not that far from Coolidge, about I guess about 45 minutes, maybe an hour away. And but it's toward us, not, it's toward, it's more, okay, it's more west of me, but it's out this direction, south of Phoenix. So that's why I say it's not that far. So he went out there by himself because his coworker called in, and it was actually his schedule that Cordy's doing today. 27 parks by himself. Yeah, it's gonna be a long day. Lots of overtime, which is what we need. We got to get back on our feet. We've gone down to, I told you guys, I'm always telling you my stories, and we had to use pretty much our entire savings to live on while we waited till we found something. And then once you get a new job, you know how it is. You got to accrue the hours, the paycheck, So, yeah. But praise the Lord, like I told you in Mass Make last week. Wow, the Lord's really, really been blessing him. It's awesome. Oh, and we went to our new church for the first time yesterday, but I can't tell you about it because I have to wait until Mass Monday to tell you about it. Otherwise, I won't have anything to talk about on Monday. You're all like, what? You're not going to tell us? Actually, I probably will have already told you. That's true. I will have already told you. So yeah, I had so much fun. We had so much fun. That's really pretty right there. I'm thinking, will that be too long? I need to decorate this little puppy. Yeah, it'll still lift, but nah, I won't put that there. That's gonna be nice and fluffy, and it just fits the height of this paper. I still need to decorate this. I kind of just wanted to put down things that I've been able to decorate. Now see, this goes with this paper. So see, that was a good call right there. I like that. Can you guys see okay? I hope so. I'm looking here. I gotta stand up just a little bit. I'm gonna bring that out just a bit. There we go. Oh, by the way, oh, that's something else I've already told you in Mass Make. Well, maybe. I don't know if I told you or not, because I haven't made the Mass Make yet. Huh. I'm confused. Was this the middle? It was, wasn't it? Oh, yeah, it was. It was the middle section. Here we go. I'm like, what is that? Let's see how that lace sticks out. Isn't that cute? I love that. Okay. And then this one. Yeah, I didn't want to do that one there. I'm going to bring that one back in. I feel like I'm missing. I am definitely. Oh, here it is. I'm like kind of missing papers out of this one. There we go. There we go. Okay. Anyways, what was I going to say? Oh, I probably mentioned it already. Pammy had purchased one of my book pack. Well, she purchased two, and then, or I don't remember how many the first time, and then she purchased more, okay, in the second batch that I put in to the shop. And she wanted me to tell you guys, because I've been, along with the, I know the purple's getting on there and I don't really care, it's cute. Along with the kit for the back, for the packets of paper or book pages, I've been putting in handmade ephemera also, and just unembellished ephemera that I've made on the channel or that I've made by myself. Most of it I think I've probably made with you guys. And she wanted me to share with you guys, and I can't quote her right now because of the fact that the phone is where the message is. And she said to tell you guys that my work, and this is very sweet of her, and that she promises, this is her who said it. She said, my work is more beautiful than YouTube or pictures could ever show in person. And that it's totally worth it to get stuff that I've made because it's beautiful. And I thank you, Pammy, for that compliment. That was there was more, but that's the gist of what she was saying, was that my work is much prettier in person than it is even on camera or a picture, which really blesses me because I love doing what I'm doing, and I do not ever want anyone to get what I've made and go, ugh, this looks awful. You know? I don't want anyone to ever do that. Of course, no one does, right? That's normal. I'm thinking that's probably pretty normal. Now, on this one, I'm thinking I'm going to mix the purple and the green because I do like it. See, I put one of those little guys on the corner of the CD. But this one didn't get embossed. This one's just plain, but it looks cute. I didn't like how those looked by themselves, so I went ahead and like distressed them with purple and greens, and then gold on top of that. And then I liked them. They looked pretty cool after that. I had done them, I don't know if you guys remember, I had done them on the avocado paper, and it was like a pink, you know, and it just didn't look right. After I looked at it again later, I was like, I don't think I like that. And so, yeah, so I was really glad that when I did something with them, you know, like I always tell you guys, I've been saying this from the beginning, don't ever throw things away, you know, walk away from them. Come back to them. If you still don't like it, do some stuff to it and see if it's something you can salvage. Don't just pitch it and go, I didn't like it. It didn't turn out, you know, because it might just be that it needed a layer of something else to make it come alive, you know. It might be that that first layer you did was only the layer that was supposed to give you that backdrop and that it wasn't the focus. You know what I mean? And we find that a lot with what we do, right? I do. I find that a lot, and that's one of the reasons I've grown to love art journaling and mixed media, and then I've always loved collaging, you know, but I've grown to not mind covering things when I collage because it's gonna look prettier when I'm done than it does when I started, you know, because I layered it. All about the layering. I've told you guys, I used to always tell people when they'd ask me how I do my makeup, I'd always tell them it's all in the layering and it's all in the blending. And that's the same with this. It's all in the layering and how you blend it out and make it look, you know. Now I'm wondering if I want to do, let's see. I feel, you know what? Oh, you know what I'm going to do? This is where I will swirl a little bit. Let me grab, if I have them here. I know I do. It's all a matter of finding them. Here's one. And I need my, oh gosh, my drawers for my stamps are just a wreck, you guys. They're a wreck. I really, really need to go in and straighten stuff out. I'm not kidding. I've really messed up my drawers. And there we go. Okay, so I think I'm going to do this part in purple. And I'm just going to do, I've got another one that's bigger than this one. It's more, even a better swirl, but it goes with this. It's the same set. But I'm going to go ahead and making sure I'm on a flat. This should be fine. This one usually stamps really good. Yeah. I'm thinking I need a new purple ink or re-inker or something. You know, we're just going to do some, this might not be as good because of the fact that it's, this ruffle is back there and it's good enough. Okay. Now, when I put this down, yeah, so I'm going to do a little bit more. I'm just going to kind of hit it around the edges. So it'll stand out. There's there's that. And then when I put this down, yeah, it'll just kind of stick out from the edges, which I'm fine with. It's exactly what I'm talking about. Layering. That's pretty. Oh, it's so crowded on here. Sorry, you guys. I get so frustrated with the crowding of everything on my desk. Oh, that one did not do good. Where's my sponge here? It's just because of that lace. I'm going to have to lay that so maybe it'll match up. And I'm going to try again. I know I shouldn't, but I'm going to. Sometimes I hit it right on. You never know. It'll probably get covered anyway. Let's see. That's better. See, I did. I do it pretty good. I get it on there pretty well. Come on. That sponge is bringing it up so that it meets that edge for me, which is good. I'll be covering this side too with something. I'm not sure what yet, but I shouldn't have done that. I should have pulled this over. There. It's almost even there. See? All right. Now, at least I have that boring background is gone. And now when I lay this down, it looks nice. Plus, the violin, it looks kind of cool with the violin, I think. And this is going to be another pocket. You can also leave these, of course, open so that you can use the inside. I sealed it shut, which is what, for the most part, I usually do, I think. Some people put rattly stuff in there so that shaker stuff, which is fun, but I didn't have anything to do that with, not that I could think of. So there we go. All right, that put it about right there. I really like how this one turned out. And see, this is that gold I told you about. It's this stuff that I showed you, the Opal Magic Wax. And I think I forgot to tag it in the video, of course, because by the time I upload these, I forget what I've said. That's the problem. I need to probably make me a little list as I'm talking so that I can remember what goes where. Maybe eventually my brain will get to that point. I am sorry, guys, that it's not there yet. Okay, so I'm thinking that actually this might look kind of cute over here. Yeah, I like that because it's got all the swirls coming out. So what time is it? Oh, we're about done. So I didn't get a ton of decorating done, but you guys are getting the gist. So I'm stamping, I'm sewing pages, I'm putting down ruffles that I made with the fabrics that I created. I'm doing flip downs. I'm going to be probably doing flip ups, maybe flip ins. I love that aspect of journals so that you can kind of have something to play with, you know, texture and just interactive, you know. Next video, I think what we're going to do is create that spine for these signatures. So I'm going to be busy working when I'm not making videos for you guys. I'm going to be busy working on trying to get these pages ready to be sewn together and put into onto its backer. And I will be doing that part with you guys so that you can see what I'm doing. Okay? So I love you. I'll see you guys later. Tomorrow, I believe, will be Saturday. So I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day, guys. God bless you. Bye.